The pattern in the sequence shows that with each step the triangle moves clockwise. Each figure has one side more than the preceding figure. Since the last figure we see in the sequence is a pentagon with 5 sides, the following shape must have 6 sides. Each figure adds a triangle onto itself. Since we have 3 triangles in the third figure, the fourth figure must contain 4 triangles. With every additional figure, another part of a pentagon, which is divided to 4 pieces, is revealed. Since the last figure in the sequence is 3 parts of 4, the entire pentagon must be the next figure. The pattern in the sequence is that to every figure is a smaller version of the figure is added within. Since the last figure in the sequence had 2 smaller versions within itself, the next figure must have 3 smaller versions within. The number of sides in the figures alternates from odd to even. This means that after a figure with an even number of sides, such as the hexagon, there must be a figure with an odd number of sides. The only figure that meets this criterion is the pentagon. The number of sides of each external and internal figure alternates from even to odd. Within each odd-sided figure there should be a figure with an even number of sides and vice versa. Within a figure with an even number of sides there should be a figure with an odd number of sides. The last figure in the sequence has an even number of sides, with the figure within having an odd number of sides. Therefore the following figure must be in reverse, an external figure with an odd number of sides, and an internal figure with an even number of sides. The number of lines featured in each square is related to which column they sit in. The shapes going down the middle column all have 10 lines. The shapes on the right have 7, and the 2 shapes that we can see on the left have 4. The answer is A. The organizational logic of the matrix works both in the columns and in the rows. The 3 frames in each row and each column contain either 1, 2, or 3 stripes. The same number will not appear in the same row or column twice. All triangles move slightly counterclockwise and outside. A good solving tip would be to try and disassemble the complete figure to its elements, and to focus each time on one of the elements. Black dots move 1 step with the clock. The triangle moves 2 steps clockwise. Top figure always black. A total of 9 pages in each box. The stretched moves 1 step down in each sequence and cover over the black at the overlap. A line adds at each step. A circle is removed in each step. The direction of the line pattern changes between vertical and horizontal. The rectangles on each row move 1 or 2 steps, right or left in each step. A rectangle that reaches the wall to the right again comes from the west side and vice versa. The arrow moves 45 degrees counterclockwise every other time, 90 degrees clockwise every other time. The black circle moves 90 degrees clockwise in each step. The black frame comes every other time. In each row, the middle figure consists of a combination of the right and the left object in the same row. In this question you are not asked to find the combined figure, but one of the objects that the middle figure consists of, in this case X in the bottom row. Note that when looking along the rows in the table, the shapes in the right column are combinations of the two shapes to their left. In this example, we can see that the number of shapes in each object increases by 1 when moving from one object to the next, thus creating the following numerical series: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The only object that does not fit this rule, breaks the numerical series, is the sixth object from left. According to the rule, this object should have contained 6 shapes, but it only contains 5. We can see that when moving from one object to the next, the squiggly line changes its location between the top, middle, and bottom part of the object. The line moves in a wave-like pattern, thus creating the following series: bottom, middle, top, middle, bottom, middle, top, middle, bottom. The only object that does not fit this rule is the first object from left. All objects contain 2 black shapes and 1 white shape. The only object that does not fit this rule is the 7th object from left, which contains 1 black and 2 white shapes.